Cassie, this is Dale. We're here with Jamboree Style today, and we're going to show you how to make some balloon garlands, which you can purchase from our shop. Today we're going to be putting together the Blushing Peony balloon garland. So first start with your supplies. So you should have your large balloons, your small balloons, little rubber bands, a balloon pump, or in our case we're going to use an air compressor, which is underneath our table, which I highly recommend. It's very easy that way and your arm doesn't get sore. And your string, which we're gonna, you'll get this in your packet, but we're gonna show you it with the string so you can actually see what we're gonna do. So first of all, you're gonna wanna start by blowing up all your larger balloons. When you do this, make sure you don't blow them all up all the way. You want them to be a little bit smaller than normal. You don't want them to turn into that, what do you call it, like pear shape. You want them to be kind of round and squishy. Same with your little ones. So we'll first start by blowing those up. If you're gonna do your balloon pump, you know, you'll just get your little arm exercise. Make sure to hold the neck of it tight because you'll lose the air. And just blow them up to the point. Probably about like that. They don't all need to be perfect because this is the great thing about this balloon garland is it kind of just hides any little faux pas and then just tie them off. So you'll want to do that with all yours. I'm going to take my little air compressor here and just blow them up this way because it's fast, as you'll see. So see, it doesn't quite create that pear shape. So we'll start by blowing all these up and we'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, so we are back with all of our balloons blown up, large and small. So the next thing I want to show you how to do is the orb balloon. Some of them have these, some of them have confetti balloons, but the orb balloons, I just want to show you what they look like when you blow them up because they can be a little bit scary because you think they're going to pop, but they don't. So let me just show you. I'm going to again do this with my air compressor. So just like any other balloon, maybe. So it gets to that point and it kind of pops open. Just keep going. And here's when it gets a little bit more scary. It looks like it's full, but it's not. It will stretch. So you should be able to get to the point where there's no wrinkles in the seams. So just keep going slowly. Just like that. And you should be able to just squeeze the bottom really well and then it should seal. And then what you want to do with these, if you do have orb balloons, is take a clear string and just tie it to the end. You'll see why in a few minutes. Okay, so your next step is you're going to take all the latex balloons, not the orb balloons, but if you have confetti balloons, you will consider those the same as these, and you'll want to pair them up with like size. So any sort of random combination, don't overthink it, just start pairing them up. So this is what your rubber bands come in handy for. So you'll just take your rubber band, and you'll take two of whatever color, same size. You'll hold the necks of them like this, and then just, whoa, wrap your rubber bands around it. Depending on the rubber band sizes, you should be able to wrap once. Sometimes I just do twice out of habit. So then you'll just take the next two, just kind of throw them to the side because there's a lot of balloons. We have them all around us. We're doing about an 8-foot balloon garland. Depending on how tight, like we talked about before, how tight you make your string and your balloons in the next step will depend on how long they are, but 8 feet plus or minus a foot, I would say. So yeah, so you'll pair all your large ones and then you'll go through and do the same thing with your small ones. Take them, here's some rubber bands there. Take them by the neck and just wrap your rubber bands and just throw them to the side. Any color combination. So we'll get that all done and we'll be back with you in a second. Okay, so we're back. Everything is paired off. We have the littles paired, the big paired. We are swimming in balloons around us. Obviously, they are not all on the table. So what you're going to do next is take your string. I'm doing this string so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. But if you bought a kit from us, you should have a clear like fishing line type string so you can't see it. So what you're going to want to do, it comes in helpful to have a partner, but you can do it by yourself. Take your string, make sure you have a little extra, and you're going to take your first pair, whichever color, and you're just going to wrap it around and tie it. So I just wrapped it around the necks and I tied it. So this leftover is going to give you something to hang from. And then you're going to take this side, and this is where the partner comes in handy. So she can push it here, and all I'm going to do is wrap once around the neck and pull tight. So the tighter they are, the tighter cluster you'll have. The looser they are, the bigger, longer it will be, but it won't be as tight. So you just continue stacking them, just like this, back and forth, and just wrapping them around the neck. So we will do that with all the big ones, and then we will be back with you in just a minute. Okay, so we are back. All of our big balloons and our orbs are on the balloon string. So just so you guys know, with the orbs, all we do is they have a little hole that you can string through. So when you're ready to put the orb on, which is these, the rose gold big balls, you just string it through and then move on to your next one. So next, what we're gonna wanna do is we'll twist and turn this until we have the colors that we like on the front. So I like all my orbs to kind of be on the front. So let's just assume this is the front. You can just literally like twist and turn things. I have yet to pop one when I'm doing this. Obviously be careful, but like if you have two colors that you don't like by each other, just kind of twist and turn until you get it how you want it. And then after you're done with that, which I think, maybe Dale, maybe we move this yellow one out and put a pink one or something in there. So we pop this one, well, maybe not. Or rose gold or something in there, just so we don't have so many by each other. Something like that. So once you have that, you're gonna take your littles. So I have them down on the ground as I disappear, and you're gonna find your string in here, and literally you're just gonna tuck the littles under the string to secure it. So I don't know if you can see that, but they're just tucked under the string. And then you're just gonna do that randomly throughout. Pay attention to if something needs a pop of color. You can put a pop of color in, if you're missing pink somewhere, or if you're missing rose gold somewhere, something like that. Yeah, so we're gonna do that and we'll be right back with you. So as you can see, it is done. It's hanging behind me. So how we usually hang it is either you can try to tape it to your walls or put a little nail in and wrap the string around it, or we recommend the Command stick-on hooks. Those work really well, but it just kind of depends on your application. So you can make them straight, you can curve them, you can make an arch out of it, whatever you would like to do. Once you hang it on your wall, you can tweak it a little bit more and move some more balloons around to get the desired effect. So here it is, the done Blushing Peony Balloon Garland.